Welcome back to Indigo Soul Yoga. I am Stephanie. Today we have a 20 to 25 minute all levels flow. So grab your yoga blocks, your yoga mat, and a mini mat, and let's get started. We'll come onto the mat into a cross-legged seat, palms facing up. Let your eyes close. Let's take some deep breaths together. Full inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in, chest expands, heart lifts. Release it out. Deep breath in. Let it go. Bring your palms down to your thighs. On the inhale, come into cow pose. On the exhale, arch your spine into cat. Finding some fluid movements. Chest openers, back bends, waking up your spine, your upper body, your torso. A few more rounds at your breath, your inhale, your exhale. Come to a neutral spine, walk your hands outside your thighs, lift your left arm up towards the sky, and bring it down. Left arm reaching up, lower down. Left arm reaching up, lower down. Inhale it up, exhale down. Right arm up, lower down. Right arm reaching up, exhale, let it go. Right arm reaching up, exhale it down. Right arm up, exhale it down. Left arm reaching up, and folding over to your right side, deep side body stretch. Feel free to open and close your hand. Maybe bring your hand into a fist, make some circles, stretching out your forearms, stretching out your wrists. Rising back up, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, side body stretch. Your left arm can come down to the mat, making some circles with your top hand. Nice deep stretch in your forearm and your wrist. On the inhale, rise. Exhale, hand comes down. Both arms reaching up. Now bend your arms, tricep stretch. Knuckles at the base of your neck. Deep stretch. Maybe take a little back bend for a heart opener if that feels nice to wake up your chest and front body. Come back to a neutral spine, arms reach up and float them down. Hands come under your thighs and switch to crossing of your feet, holding up just a moment, a little bit of core work, and on the exhale, bring them down. Walk your hands out wide, arms reaching up, lace your palms together, big stretch, fold over to your side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to your left. As you breathe in, arms reach up. Hands come to clasp at your lower back. Heart opens, chin lifts. Exhale, folding forward, arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Deep stretch. Going to where feels right for your body in this moment. Rising up. Release the clasp of your hands. Take a breath or two. From here, legs are going to lift. Come into that modified boat pose. Feet lifting. And on the exhale, toes lower to tap. Spine is long. Core is active. Belly in. Pelvic floor is fired up. Inhaling and exhaling. The next time your legs lift, let them stay there. Maybe arms fly free. And let's try it again. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Feet tap, feet lift. Cross your legs. Come into all fours. Hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Feel free to shift a little bit to find that sweet spot for you. Palms pressed down, right arm reaching up. On the exhale, bring it down. Right arm reaching up. Let it go. Right arm extends. Lower down. Right arm up. Hand comes behind your head. Elbow reaching up. Deeper side body stretch into your lats. Right arm lowers down. On the inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, take it down. Left arm reaches up and lower. Reaching up. Take it down. Left arm up. Palm comes to the back of your head. Left elbow reaching towards the sky. Side body stretch. Take that left arm back up and lower it down to your mat. Feel free to grab those blocks underneath your hands. From here, we're going to take a nice deep child's pose and upper body stretch. Triceps come onto your blocks, great toes together, knees are out wide, bum reaching back. And once again, thumbs towards your cervical spine. Here you're opening up your front body and your upper back into your thoracic spine, deep stretch of your hips, and noticing how you feel. What adjustments do you need to make? When you're ready, bring your hands back down. Find your way back to all fours. Right foot steps outside your mat. Right arm reaching up and take it down. Right arm up, lower down. Right arm up, lower down. Right arm up. Hand comes behind your head one more time. A breath or two here. Reach your arm up and lower your palm to the mat. Right foot lifts, lower to a hover or it taps. Lifting and lowering, activating your IT bands, abductors, adductors. Right leg sweeps back. We're going to curl knee to nose, extend it out. Knee to nose, extend it out. Knee to nose, extend. Knee to nose and hold. Extending your leg back out. Sweep that right leg out to the wide side of the mat and press your hips back, deep stretch. Rising back up, right knee lowers down, reset, left leg extends out. Left arm lifts and take it down. Left arm lifts and lowers. Left arm lifts and lowers. Left arm lifts. Palm coming to the back of your head, finding that nice deep stretch in your back and your side. Lifting and lowering your heel. Arm comes back up and lower it down. Left leg lifts, take it down, up and down. Toes are flexed, arms are strong and firm. Hold that leg up, sweep it back. I'm going to curl in knee to nose and shift. Knee to nose, shift it back out. Rounding, finding length. Rounding, hold it here. Stay with it. Inhale out, sweep that leg out to the wide side of the mat. Press your hips back, deep stretch. Rise back up. Take your left knee down to your mat. Palms pressed down, curl your toes under, lift your knees to a hover. Right foot steps outside your mat, right foot steps back. Left foot steps outside your mat and step back. Feel free to bring your knees down to the mat onto all fours if that feels better in your body. It's your practice. Go where you need. Breathing in and out, stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. Left foot outside your left hand and back. Hold it here for a breath or two. Stay with it, stay with it. Step back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels and travel to the top of your mat into a forward fold. If it feels nice deep in the fold, bring your hands behind your calves, chest coming towards your thighs. Anchoring your feet down, connecting to the mat. Palms come down, lift to that flat back, and exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and up, heart lifts. Lower down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, palms to your mat or your block. Step your right foot back, right knee lowers down. Reach your arms up. Heart opens, elbows bend, reach it back up. Palms come down, we're moving a little bit faster, step it forward. Inhale, flat back, exhale, bow. Step your left foot back, take your knee down, sweep your arms up. Heart lifts, arms reach, take your hands down. Back knee lifts, you're in that plank. Now take your knees down, child's pose. Inhale, we come up, stay on the exhale. Cow pose, arch your spine for cat. Knees lift to a hover. We're going to step it forward, right foot back. Going at your pace, your breath. Arms are firm. When your foot steps forward, it plants all the way down. Trying not to have your heel lifted. Adjusting the height of the blocks for you. Step back to your plank. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels. Walking forward. Deep fold. Hands come down. Lift to that flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive. Heart opens up. Lower down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Opposite foot steps back. Rise up. High crescent lunge. Heart opens up. Rise up. Palms come down. Step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Rise up. High crescent lunge. Heart opens. Rise up. Palms come down. Step back into your plank. Lower your knees down. Extended child's pose. Rising up to all fours. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Flat spine, curl your toes, knees lift. Right foot forward, right foot back. Left foot forward, left foot back. Little crouching dog, if you will. Mini lizard lunge. Very active, very fluid, dynamic. You got it. Stay with it. Step back to your plank. Downward facing dog. Heels lift. Travel to the top of your mat. Lift. Exhale, fold. Arms reach out and up. Heart opens up. Swan dive out wide. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Arms reach up. Heart opens. Rising up. Warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment. Flying warrior. Front leg straightens. Arms overhead. Warrior 2. Flying warrior. Warrior 2. Flying warrior. Warrior 2. Flying warrior. Warrior 2. Rise up, crescent, back heel pivots. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Rising up, crescent. Heart opens, neutral spine. Spin open, warrior 2. Flying warrior. Extend out. Rising up. Arms extend. Arms overhead. Warrior 2. Flying warrior. Warrior 2. Crescent. Folding forward. Step back to your plank. Knees come down. Child's pose. Rise up, hands and knees. Cow pose. Arching for cat. Flat spine. Palms pressed down. Curl your toes. Lift your knees. Here you are, stepping forward. Hold that lizard lunge. Walk that left leg back. Deep stretch. Adjusting your mini mat. Left knee lowers down. Or if you prefer, keep it up. Left arm reaches up. Hand comes to the back of your head. You've already done this before. Feel the length in your back, your side body. Left arm reaching back up. Take your hand down. Knee lowers. Palms pressed down. Left foot lifts towards the sky. Right arm reaches forward. Sweep back. Little back stroke. If you can, hand and foot connect. If not reaching, option to hold onto your pant leg. Option to lower to your left forearm. Few more breaths. With control, release your hand from your foot. Lower your right arm down. Feel free to be on both forearms, or your palms can be on your mat or your blocks. You decide how deep you take this posture. Pressing back up onto your hands, walk your right arm underneath your right thigh. Option to stay with that back knee down, prepping for arm balance. If it feels nice, begin to lift and lower your front heel. From here, right leg extends. Your arms are a shelf for your legs. Back leg lifts. Control, left leg lowers down, right leg bends. Bring that foot down. Step back to your plank. Take your knees down. Child's pose. Come back to hands and knees. Finding your blocks if you want to use them. Alternating cow and cat. I'm going to grab my blocks now for me, and you decide do you need them or not. Curl your toes, lift your knees. Left foot steps outside your left hand. Walk your right foot back. Sweep that right arm up and know that you can have your right knee down if that's your preference. Lifting and lowering. Right arm lifts. Taking it down. Reaching up. Hand comes behind your head. Deep stretch. Noticing how your body has kind of flowered and opened and elongated from the opening of practice. And know that your back knee can be down or lifted. Your preference. Right arm reaching up and take that hand back down to the mat. Right knee lowers down. Preparing to lift that back foot. Left arm reaching forward, sweep it back. Do hand and foot connect, perhaps. Perhaps not. No judgment, no stress. Energy, presence. With control, hand and foot release, left hand lowers down. Lower into your forearms, deep lizard lunge. Option to stay on your palms instead. When you're ready, press back up onto your hands, preparing for the arm balance. Left arm comes underneath your left thigh, hands framing your left foot, beginning to lift and lower your front heel to start. When you're ready, curl your back toes, lift your knee, stay here, or left leg extends, right leg lifts, arms act as a shelf, core is firm and active, back foot lowers down, left foot lowers, breathing in and out, reset. Curl your back toes, lift your knee. Step back to your plank. Take your knees down. Child's pose. Rising back up, hands and knees. Heart opens up for cow. Stretching it out for cat. Flat spine. Sweep your feet around. Come to have a seat on your mat. Legs extending out. Option to take your blocks under your legs, the bend of your legs for some support. Neutralize your pelvis. Point your toes, reach your arms up active. Fold forward halfway, reach, reach, reach. Extend, extend, extend. Arms extend out wide. Couple of breaths. Hands come to stack or clasp at your lower back. On the exhale, round and fold. Rising back up. Release your arms, bend your legs, moving your blocks. Walk your legs together. Lifting your legs into boat pose. modified boat. Full boat, legs extend. We're going to open. We're going to close, open, and close. Option legs can be bent. And we open and close. A little bit of core work, a little activation here. Adjusting for your body. Hands can be behind your thighs. Arms can fly free. Legs extend out one more time if possible. Bending your legs. Feet come down to your mat. Take your blocks behind you. We're going to have one block at the highest level, the second block either at the lowest level or the second. Soles of your feet together, knees flower open. Clasp your hands together around the tops of your toes. And let's make some circles, little barrel rolls if you will. Feel free to take cow and cat. You can shift your hips side to side, shift your torso. Allow yourself to move intuitively in this moment. What feels right to your body? Preparing to recline into fish pose with butterfly legs. The block at its first or second level in between your shoulder blades. The block at the higher level supporting the back of your head. If being in a butterfly shape, Baddha Konasana, in your legs does not feel comfortable, feel free to extend your legs forward instead. Arms out wide. Smooth breaths. Taking this time for your heart rate to slow, to be in a state of gratitude and peace. Guide your hands down towards your thighs. Begin to close your legs together. Feet come down to your mat. And gently shift over to one side and around. Coming onto your mat. Find your way into a cross-legged seat or wherever feels comfortable for you. Bring your hands down to your thighs, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in. And release it out. Deep, full breath in and let it go. One more time. Inhale, arms reach up, palms come down to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this channel with a friend.